좋아요, 알람도 꼭
On a live streaming platform, Ruth, the big eater star, captured the attention of countless followers with her astonishing appetite and flawless figure. She could consume massive amounts of food yet maintain a slim physique, making her a platform sensation. One day, she invited her fellow eating broadcast friend, Annie, to join her live stream, originally planning to boost their popularity and traffic together. However, Ruth didn't stick to the plan and instead played a video of Annie fake eating. In the video, there were subtle hints of Annie spitting out food, and the post-editing cleverly stitched together swallowing motions, even making it seem like the drink in Annie's hand had suddenly diminished significantly. Facing viewers' suspicions, Annie insisted that someone was intentionally defaming her, accusing her peers of maliciously framing her. Ruth seized the opportunity and proposed a live-eating contest to clear Annie's name. Annie reluctantly agreed, and the competition began. The first round was 50 hot dogs. Ruth effortlessly finished them, while Annie couldn't even manage half, visibly struggling. The disparity in their abilities was immediately obvious. The live stream's popularity skyrocketed, with the top fan sending a generous 100,000 Korean won as a tip. Seeing the surge in views, Ruth began mocking Annie, calling her a faker who should quit live streaming. Annie tried to wash down the remaining food with water, but ultimately couldn't hold it in and threw up. Ruth couldn't help but laugh, attracting even more fans to the stream, and the popularity kept soaring. Months later, Ruth's fame remained high. Whenever she received tips, she would perform little acts to thank her fans. However, one day, Ruth suddenly received an invitation for a live stream from Annie. Annie seemed to have changed, and Ruth sensed something was off. Annie suggested another competition, and the fans eagerly supported the idea by sending gifts. Seeing the fans' excitement, Ruth agreed to the challenge and decided that the food would be ordered by the fans and delivered to the venue, ensuring fairness. The contest began. The first round was donuts, and both of them finished almost simultaneously. Then came fried chicken. Annie ate it effortlessly, while Ruth seemed to struggle. The final round was roasted duck, and both fought to finish. When it came to the fourth round, the salmon challenge, Annie quickly finished hers, while Ruth was on the brink of giving up but pushed herself to continue. The fifth round was cake, and the competition reached its peak. Annie easily finished her portion, but Ruth could no longer continue. After taking a sip of drink, she vomited and collapsed. Annie took over Ruth's spot and continued the competition, eventually winning a generous tip. However, as the camera panned, Annie's figure was revealed to the audience. Her lower body was different from what people had expected. It turned out that after being humiliated and beaten in the first live stream competition, Annie decided on her revenge. She spent all her savings on a gastric modification surgery and personally gifted Ruth a bottle of homemade champagne as a tip from the #1 fan. This ironically dramatic big eater competition had unfolded, leaving everyone stunned.